Crime is a growing concern across the United States, and some cities are seeing levels of violence and lawlessness like never before. With rising homicide rates, gang activity, and drug-related crimes, living in these places has become a serious risk. Whether it's due to poor policing, economic struggles, or unchecked violence, these 10 cities are now among the most dangerous in America for 2025. Stay tuned as we reveal the shocking crime statistics behind each one. 10. Little Rock, Arkansas. Little Rock has consistently ranked high for violent crime, but 2025 has brought even worse news. With a violent crime rate nearly 5 times the national average, this city struggles with gang violence and drug-related crimes. The homicide rate continues to climb, and residents report feeling increasingly unsafe. Carjackings, home invasions, and shootings have made some neighborhoods virtually unlivable. Despite efforts to increase policing, law enforcement remains overwhelmed. 9. Stockton, California. Stockton's problems stem from poverty, gang violence, and a struggling economy. This city has one of the highest robbery and aggravated assault rates in the nation. Homelessness has surged, contributing to more theft and street crime. Many businesses have shut down due to frequent break-ins, leaving residents with fewer job opportunities. Stockton has been fighting crime for decades, but in 2025, it remains one of the most dangerous places to live in California. 8. Cleveland, Ohio. Cleveland's crime rate continues to soar, making it one of the most violent cities in the Midwest. Shootings happen daily in some neighborhoods, with homicides reaching record highs. The city's police force is understaffed, and response times have increased, leaving residents vulnerable. Cleveland also struggles with drug-related crimes, particularly linked to fentanyl, making it a hotbed for criminal activity. Despite revitalization efforts, crime remains a major issue. 7. New Orleans, Louisiana. Known for its rich culture and nightlife, New Orleans also has one of the highest murder rates in the country. Carjackings, armed robberies, and home invasions have surged, with police admitting they're struggling to keep up. A shortage of officers and underfunded law enforcement have only worsened the situation. Tourists and residents alike face daily dangers, making safety a growing concern in this once thriving city. 6. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Milwaukee's violent crime rate has spiked, with homicides increasing by over 30% in recent years. Car theft is another major issue, with organized crime rings targeting vehicles across the city. Gang violence remains rampant, and law enforcement is stretched thin. Some areas have become no-go zones, where even police presence isn't enough to deter criminals. The situation has led many residents to consider leaving. 5. Detroit, Michigan. Detroit has long been known for its crime problems, but in 2025, things are worse than ever. Despite efforts to improve the city, violent crime is still a daily reality. Armed robberies, assaults, and drug trafficking dominate the streets. Some neighborhoods are completely abandoned, and law enforcement struggles to keep up with demand. Detroit's reputation for danger remains firmly intact, making it one of the riskiest cities to live in America. 4. St. Louis, Missouri. St. Louis has the highest murder rate per capita in the U.S. in 2025. With entire neighborhoods overrun by violent crime, residents live in fear of shootings and gang conflicts. The city's north side is particularly dangerous, with regular reports of carjackings and home invasions. Even downtown, crime has surged, making St. Louis one of the most lawless cities in America. 3. Birmingham, Alabama. Birmingham's crime rate is out of control, with one of the highest per capita violent crime rates in the country. The police force is struggling to contain growing gang activity, and crime is spilling over into previously safe areas. With increasing homicides and armed robberies, Birmingham has become one of the most dangerous places in the South. Many residents are looking to relocate as safety concerns continue to mount. 2. Baltimore, Maryland. Baltimore has been a crime hotspot for years, but 2025 is shaping up to be its most violent yet. The city's murder rate remains one of the highest in the country, and gun violence is a daily threat. Gangs control many neighborhoods, and police are often outnumbered. Carjackings, armed robberies, and home invasions have made daily life in Baltimore incredibly dangerous. The city's leadership has struggled to implement effective crime control measures, leaving residents with few options for safety. 1. Memphis, Tennessee. At the top of our list is Memphis, which has officially become the most dangerous city in America for 2025. With the highest violent crime rate in the country, Memphis is facing a crisis of lawlessness. Homicides are at record highs, with gang violence escalating to new levels. Carjackings and armed robberies happen in broad daylight, and police are unable to keep up. Many businesses have closed due to crime, and residents are fleeing in droves. Memphis has now become the most dangerous city to live in, and unless drastic changes happen, things will only get worse. Final thoughts. Crime is a growing problem in cities across America, and these 10 places are feeling the impact the most. From rising homicide rates to lawlessness and economic struggles, these cities are facing serious challenges in 2025. If crime continues to spiral out of control, we could see even more people leaving these areas for safer alternatives. What do you think about this list? Did your city make it? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more videos like this. See you in the next one.